help kids, dog. Y'all know that. Kelly, where you at? How many offers you had before you got here? None. Terry Bob, how many you had? 0. Who else? Aguilar. I didn't have no need. I'm just saying. This is what I'm saying, dog. So at some point, fellas, I can only do so much. Y'all hard to beat. Man, what you tell me? We ain't did what yet? We ain't played our best game yet. I believe that. But they say you gotta put a check with a check. With a check to get what the hell you want. See, let's start stacking these goddamn checks. Let's start stacking these damn checks. You want a down payment for a car? You gotta stack them fucking checks. You want a state championship? Let's start stacking these checks. Get this shit right. Everybody good. Yes, sir.
Brandon Bam Harrison is Kimball High School's head football coach, a program he knows all too well. Once an all-state wide receiver and a state champion in basketball, Coach Bam graduated from Kimball 33 years ago.
Kimball has a lot of rich tradition. We have a lot of guys that have gone to the NFL, has gone to the NBA. So to be a part of that rich tradition and the brotherhood that we have here, everybody takes pride in Kimball. Today, in today's society, you got a lot of kids going to different schools. During that time, it wasn't no transferring. It was, if you're gonna stay at your school, this is your neighborhood school, you're gonna ride it out, whatever happens, happens. But, you know, the camaraderie and the tradition that we have here at Kimball is second to none.
Harrison had the opportunity to play at the next level. He decided to leave Texas and join a Big Ten powerhouse at the University of Illinois.
For 3 straight years, Illinois has handled Ohio State. But the Buckeyes come to Champaign, Illinois this afternoon, sporting a perfect 4-0 record and determined to do something about that Illini winning streak.
And once I got there, it was a little culture shock because, you know, I'm from an urban area, and to go to a preferred white institution was something different for me. There's a lot of nice people there, but getting used to the cold weather was something that I don't think I would ever gotten used to if I was, you know, if I lived there right now, I wouldn't get used to that. They ain't gonna know how to line up to this shit. They gonna think he'll tackle. So if y'all run out here real quick, get set, and snap that son bitch, boom! They gonna be saying, what the fuck is Howard doing out there?
A mixture of hating the cold and unhappiness with his utilization at Illinois, Harrison decided it was time for a change in 1993.
But once I left, I went to Sam Houston State University. It was some discrepancies with Illinois and Sam Houston. So that's the reason why I went to the NAIA school at Howard Payne. And I think that was the best choice I've ever made in my life.
That decision paid off, as Harrison led the team with the most receptions, yards, and touchdowns in 1994. The following year, his dream came true when he was drafted 183rd overall by the San Diego Chargers in the 1995 NFL Draft.
That day, it was a Sunday. I didn't go the first day, which was like the first 3 or 4 rounds. I was projected to go the 4th round, didn't go the 4th round. So everybody just kind of stopped watching. So I went to church that morning, came back home, and it was just a regular Sunday. We were just chilling, and I was watching the draft, watching my friends get drafted. I was happy for them, and then I got my call. Once I saw my name go across the ticker, you know, I was ecstatic.
For the next 3 years, Harrison would play for the Chargers, the Eagles, and the Montreal Alouettes in the Canadian Football League. Due to torn ligaments in his foot that never fully healed, his playing career came to an end. It wasn't too long after working with recreational athletics in California is where Coach Bam was born.
On a plane ride, coming back to San Diego, and one of the head coach at Linfield Christian School, we was sitting beside each other, and that was my interview. So we talked all the way back, and he talked me into coming to coach wide receivers and being the offensive coordinator there. So that's where it started at. So what y'all got to start doing is being the leaders right now. Take over right now. Start being leaders right now. You don't have to wait to be a senior to be a leader. Look how many people coming back. I gotta go dominate. We're not trying to embarrass nobody, but I want to dominate these people. Just like I want to dominate soccer. I want to dominate Midlothian heritage. But it's a mindset. We gotta start now thinking that we're gonna dominate everybody right now. We can't wait till we play soccer the 3rd round again to dominate their ass. Starting right now, mentally dominating their ass. So you whooping them, you whooping sock ass.
I think more so the players don't look at it as what he's done in the past or his experience, but the way he can connect with the players, because he's been here, he's been through what we've been through, and he's made it to where we're trying to be. So I think the players recognize that and understand that enough to appreciate him as a coach.
Come out here, play Kimball football, don't say nothing to nobody. We're going to make it look the way it's supposed to look. Everybody understand.
Coach Bam moved back to Texas in 2011, where he's left his mark with programs such as Red Oak High School, TCU, but most notably a long tenure with DeSoto High School. As an assistant head coach in 2016, Coach Bam won a Texas State championship.
It's a great feeling to know you had a hand in, developing the kid athletically and just as a mentor to see them, to see Laviska right now. He's a totally different kid. He's more outspoken right now. He's still doing what we thought he would do athletically, but just to see him blossom as a person is it's rewarding for me. I was offered the job in 2015 and elected to stay at DeSoto. To be back here now, man, I can't even express how, happy I am every day coming here to work. It means a lot to me because this is my school. It's not gonna go under while I'm here.
The DeSoto connection doesn't stop with Coach Bam. A recent wave of former Eagles has emerged at Kimball, including star players Amari Williams-Hall and Terry Barber.
Coming over here after seeing what DeSoto can do, I feel like I can bring it to Kimball too. So I'm over here to win my own state championship. Him coming from DeSoto, he know what it feel like too. He was a part of the state championship team, and I was too. So I feel like that's a perfect connection anybody can ask for, any head coach and player can ask for.
What Coach Bam is trying to do is establish the culture now. This is kind of like his first year establishing it. So even when me and Mari, when we graduate, we long ago in college, the classes that are coming up to Kimball are going to have that ground established because that's what my class did. So that's what we're trying to get. That's the difference between here and DeSoto right now, but it's not going to be much of a change in a couple years.
Despite a 4-7 record in 2022, Coach Bam isn't worried and knows the wins will come. It's about assisting players like Williams-Hall and Barber in gaining scholarships like he received 33 years ago.
I've helped over 400 kids get football scholarships. That's what I'm known for. So if people can say, no matter what, Bam Harrison was a guy that took care of kids, that's all I want them to say. That they know I took care of kids at the end of the day. When I got to Red Oak, nobody was getting offers there. In 2 years, we almost had 40 kids. In 2 years, go to school. That's amazing. And it's just a cycle. It's a cycle. And Kimball is next. And that's just how it goes.